Good morning, friends. I'm Kim from Piper Moon Yoga, and I'm thrilled to start my week with you for Wake Up and Yoga. Shout out to our sponsor, Rebel Cheese, and of course, thanks to Virtual Veg Fest. And today, we are going to be doing some warming sun salutations. It is a chilly morning here in Youngsville, North Carolina, and it's the perfect day to build a little bit of heat in the body. So sun salutations are a series of poses where we connect the breath and the movement, and the intention is to build heat in the body and to really warm it up. So in this practice today, which is a 30-minute practice, we'll be building up to some beautiful sun salutations, creating that inner warmth, and then we'll cool things down with a nice stretch. So as always, this practice is yours. So at any time, if you want to skip a pose, skip a flow, take a rest, please feel free to do so. And if you'd like to take a little bit more than what I'm offering, maybe chaturanga and upward facing dog are in your practice, you can certainly go there as well. So let's get started. Coming to a comfortable seated position, let's arrive in our practice. The shoulders are down, the chest is open. Gentle tuck of the chin, the head is reaching up towards the sky, so nice long neck here, nice long spine. Hands can be gently resting in your lap or anywhere on the body. And just breathing. Your eyes can be closed or you can have a soft gaze. Just arriving in this practice, in this space. Taking a few cleansing breaths. Not thinking about what's to come in the day ahead. Just being here right now in this moment, giving yourself the next 30 minutes just for you. Let's take a few breaths together. We inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And send it out. And one more big inhale, this time suspending the breath, holding it in. And letting it go. Begin to bring some awareness back into your space. Perhaps you blink your eyes open. And let's begin to warm up the body to prepare for those sun salutations. So bring the hands to the knees. We'll begin rotating the torso. Just making some circles here. Your circles can start small and then they can get bigger. This is your practice. Make it your own. We're rooting through those sit bones and we're moving the energy up the spine. Perhaps you inhale as you come forward and you exhale as you round back if that matches your breath rhythm. And whenever you're called to do so, we'll move in the other direction. Really nice. Noticing if this side feels a little bit different. Beautiful. Beginning to make those circles smaller and smaller, spiraling back to center, back to stillness, taking your time. We'll take a full inhale here. And full exhale. Beautiful. We want to make sure that we warm up our neck, our shoulders, and our wrists before we get into our sun salutation. So bringing the chin down towards the chest. We'll bring the head over towards that right side. Maybe that left shoulder rolls back and opens up the chest. And perhaps some gentle nods here at the chin. Really nice. Coming back to center, we move over to that left side. pulling that right shoulder back. Gentle nods here of the chin. Beautiful. And then allow the head to go side to side, drawing a U shape with your chin. Beautiful. When you're ready, making your way through center, take a full breath. Full exhale. Maybe you notice that breathing is already warming up the body, which is wonderful. Let's begin to warm up those shoulders. So we draw them up towards the ears, back and down, making some circles here. We carry so much tension in our shoulders. So remember to give them a little bit of love. Really nice. One more. Relaxing the shoulders down, maybe just giving them a little shake here. Really getting them nice and relaxed with the arms wiggle. Yeah, and then let's get into the wrists. Just drawing some circles here. Maybe you hear some snapping, some cracking, some popping. It's totally normal. And sun salutations will be using our hands quite a bit, putting some pressure on the wrists. So we want to stretch them out a bit, give them a little bit of love. Just get them moving. Being on hands and knees positions or downward facing dog or high plank actually helps to strengthen the wrists. Beautiful. Releasing the hands down into the lap. Let's take a full breath here. Full exhale. And let's transition to hands and knees, tabletop pose. So stacking those shoulders over the wrists, the hips are over the knees. Perhaps you slide a blanket under the knees for a little extra support. We want a nice long spine here, so the gaze is just a few inches in front of those fingertips, and your toes can be tucked where they can go long. We'll flow through a few rounds of cat and cow, continuing to warm up the spine. We inhale as we drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone, find our cow. Exhale, move around the spine, tuck the chin, pushing the hands into the mat, finding our cat. Opening up, finding that cow as we inhale. And exhale, move around into our cat. Opening up, inhale, connecting that breath to the movement. Exhale, cat. And a couple more rounds on your own, or perhaps some nice hip circles would feel good. Any movement here that feels intuitive, just let your body go there. It doesn't have to have a name of a fancy yoga pose. It can just be movement however you want. Really nice. And when you're ready, coming back to that tabletop, we're going to lower down onto our belly. So bending through those elbows, we lower the chest and the chin down, and we slide forward. And it doesn't have to be graceful at all. Just find your belly and placing the hands underneath the shoulders. The elbows pull in towards the rib cage, and those legs are zipping together. We inhale, lifting up the head and the chest ever so slightly, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting up, baby cobra. Maybe this time we float those hands off the mat. Really feeling that engagement. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down. And inhale into your baby cobra, or maybe pressing through the hands, straighten those arms. We find our full cobra. Chest is open. Take a full inhale. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. And coming back into our tabletop, we're going to prepare for our downward facing dog. So tucking those toes, walk those fingertips forward just a couple inches, pressing through the hands. We're going to lift the hips up in the air. Finding downward facing dog. And when you get here, pedaling out the feet, bending deeply one knee and then the other, allowing as much movement as feels good here. Our first downward facing dog. Really nice. And when you're ready, we'll find a little stillness in our downward facing dog. So those heels are sinking down towards the mat. They never have to touch. The hips are reaching up towards the sky, and the weight is equally distributed between our hands and our feet. Let's inhale here. Take an exhale. And inhale, we're going to shift forward into a high plank. So just bringing those shoulders over the wrists. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll come forward, high plank. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, we come forward to our high plank, holding it here. So strong. We're building up to those sun salutations. Maybe you're already feeling warm. Another full inhale. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And let's add a little flow here. So let's inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower, knees, chest, chin, find your belly. Inhale into our back bend, baby cobra or full cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, find your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a full breath here. Open mouth, side out. Let's do that again. Inhale. And side out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift the heels, bend the knees, and step those feet forward between the hands, finding a forward folded position. So the chest and the belly are coming down towards the thigh. You can put a nice bend in the knees here. We're looking for a nice release in the low back. If you'd like more of a hamstring stretch, you can straighten those legs. But just allow yourself to be here in this forward fold. Maybe bring opposite hand to opposite elbow and rocking side to side. Yeah, really nice. Allowing some movement here. You can shake the head yes and no. Really nice. And when you're ready, releasing the hands down towards the mat, we'll inhale into a halfway lift. So flatten that back. We straighten the legs and we bring the hands either to the thighs or the shins. Those shoulder blades are pulling towards each other, and I flat back here. Inhaling here, and exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale into your halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. And now bending through the knees. Inhale as we rise up to stand, one vertebra at a time, taking your time. Sweeping those arms up overhead as we inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi, our pose of stillness. Perhaps you close the eyes here or have a soft gaze. Let's just reconnect with that breath. Perhaps your heart is racing a little bit. Maybe you're feeling that blood flow. It's all good. Just allow yourself to be here. Feeling the sensations in the body. One more full inhale. Exhale, go ahead and just release the arms down by our sides. We're going to move into our sun salutations now. We've just done all of the components of a sun salutation, but now we're going to put them together. Of course, at any time, you can feel free to skip any of these poses, come right back to a downward facing dog or a child's pose. Make these sun salutations work for you. So let's come to the top of the mat, and we'll go through this first one slowly. We'll inhale as we sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward over those legs. Inhale into that halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands and step back into that high plank position. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Inhale, coming into that back bend, baby cobra or cobra. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and step forward. Exhale into that forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Beautiful. That's our first sun salutation. A. We're going to do it again and pick up the pace just a little bit here. So we'll inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, high plank. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, find that back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, step forward. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise and reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Take a full breath here. Full exhale. We'll do it again. You're doing great. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, come forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Folks, we're going to do 2 more. So you can follow my cues or just go ahead and flow on your own. You got this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise, maybe a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a full breath. Full exhale. Last one, my friends. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach, maybe reach back. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding samasthiti here, a pose of stillness. Friends, that was beautiful. It's taking a moment here. Be with the sensations in the body. Connecting to that breath. Maybe you're breathing a little bit heavier. Just be with these sensations. Let's let the energy settle just a bit. Sun salutations are beautiful to practice in the morning. Great way to warm up the body. And you can do as few as 1 sun salutation, or you can do 10, or you can do 20, whatever is right for your practice. Always taking the time first to warm up the body, just like we did. Really nice. Let's release those arms down by our sides and come into a willow tree. So separating the feet. It's a little wider than hip distance, and let's just rotate the torso side to side. Swinging the arms. I've said this before, this is a great movement to do throughout your day if you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or in any kind of static position. You can lift up the heels too. It's also just fun to swing your arms to the air. Really nice. Coming back through center. That right arm comes down, left arm sweeps up overhead. You reach up, extend long, and bend over towards the right. Nice side body stretch here. Coming back through center. We reach our right arm up, extending first, lengthening, and then bending, engaging that bottom hand. Let it reach down the leg. Awesome. Beautiful. Coming back up. Let's reach both arms up overhead for a big inhale. And exhale, we're going to twist over towards that right side. That left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Maybe looking at that right thumb. Little standing twist here. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up through center, reaching those arms up. And we'll twist over to the left side now. Really nice. Another inhale. Exhale, reaching those arms up, looking between the hands, engaging all of the muscles in the body, engaging the fingertips. It's like we're holding something, we're offering something up to the sky. We'll inhale here. Exhale, sweeping those arms down. We're going to fold forward. Plant those hands. Step back into that tabletop. Crossing the ankles behind us and coming to a seated position. And then finding our way onto our backs. We're going to stretch all of this out, cool down here. Let's get into the hips. For a reclined half pigeon, if traditional half pigeon is in your practice and you'd like to go there, by all means, please do. We're going to take that right ankle and cross it over that left thigh. Really nice. And we can stay right here, just like this, or taking that right hand, gently press the thigh away from the body, or lifting up that left foot. Wrapping the hands around the thigh and pulling the legs in towards the chest. So choose your own adventure here, whatever your hips are asking for. Be here for a few breaths. Taking 3 more breaths here. And after that 3rd breath, gently releasing that left foot down onto the mat, uncrossing those legs, walking those feet out to the outer edges of the mat. Let the knees come in towards each other. A little counter stretch here, and you can either stay heel or perhaps you windshield wiper those knees back and forth. Always choosing your own path. There is no right or wrong way to do yoga. There's no perfect pose. It's whatever feels right for you in the moment. Nice. Coming back to center. Let's walk those feet back in. We'll find our reclined half pigeon on the other side. So crossing that left ankle over the right thigh and staying here. Or that left hand pushes the thigh away, opening up that left hip. Or lifting up that right foot, wrapping the hands around the thigh, and pulling the legs in towards the chest. This side may feel completely different than the other. You may choose a different variation. So listening to your body. Three more breaths here. After that third breath, taking your time, releasing that foot down to the mat, uncrossing those legs. Again, walking those feet out to the outer edges. Knees come in towards each other. And if you'd like, you can windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Really nice. When you're ready, walking those feet back in, let's bring those knees into the chest, give them a little squeeze here. And setting up for a twist, we're going to bring our knees over towards that right side. Let them rest down onto the earth, onto the floor. Those shoulders are staying plugged into the mat. We're finding our supine twist here. Your gaze can be up towards the sky, or it can be over towards that left side. You can tee those arms out if you like. Of course, finding the twist that feels right in your body. Another full breath. Full exhale. Gently bring those knees back into the chest, give a little squeeze. And let the knees go over towards that left side. Finding your twist on the other side. Again, gaze is up or to the right. Finding your twist. Twists are cleansing, they're detoxing. It's a great way to start your morning, to start your week. Another full breath here. Full exhale. And bringing those knees back into the chest. Rocking side to side if you'd like. Maybe drawing some circles with the knees. This time, finding any final poses, movements that might feel good for you. And if you'd like, you can certainly take a Shavasana now, extending those legs long. Maybe take a nice meditation. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can rock and roll up to a seated position. You can join me here. Taking a full breath. Full exhale. Another full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Friends, my deepest gratitude. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope everybody has a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead. And if you like this, be sure to follow us, Hyper Moon Yoga. Check out our sponsor, Rebel Cheese, and follow all of the amazing programs that Virtual Veg Fest has to offer. We'll see you next Monday, friends.